How's it going, everybody? Today I've got a quick review slash overview of the DJI Mini 2. This is specifically the DJI Mini 2 Aerial Camera Bundle. This is available from Costco, and it comes with the drone itself, a 32 gigabyte micro SD card, an extra battery, and a carrying bag. So it comes with a few extras that you don't get with the normal standalone drone kit. I've already unboxed it and played around with it a little bit, but I'll show you the inside of the box here. I just put the manual in there. In the box, you will have everything packed in its carrying case, just like that. Just how it is after I pulled it out. The Mini 2 Aerial Combo costs $440 at Costco at the time of this recording, April 29th, 2021. I'll start off with the bag here since it's the first thing that you get when you're unboxing the combo here. So the bag is fairly small. Its measurements are 7 by 4.75 by 2.75 inches. It's actually a little bit less than that, but those are the round numbers. So it's fairly small. I mean, here's my hand. I wear large gloves. And it is pretty small, but I mean, it's a small drone. Right away, you can see the Mini 2 packed in here. The main compartment here, it's okay. I'm not very enthusiastic about it. It doesn't really offer any protection for the drone from impacts or water. It's some kind of plastic vinyl material. I think with this one, DJI decided to go for form over function. The drone is prominently displayed in the bag. It seems to be the main focus of their design here. The tag that came with it says that it's designed for the drone, controllers. You can see the, if it'll focus, the old controller for the Mini 1, the battery charger, hub, and an Osmo Pocket or an Osmo Action. I don't have an Osmo Pocket, but this compartment could hold, you could probably hold your GoPro, some extra batteries, or a mini tripod, which is probably what I'll be doing with it. Inside of here, I have just all the accessories that it came with. The bag, you can find it on Amazon for like 22 bucks. If you like the bag and you don't already have it, you can get it for fairly cheap. I noticed a lot of the other videos didn't show a lot of this bag. Some of them did, but I wanted to make it this kind of featured in here. So you can fit your charging hub and your controller in here pretty easily, all the accessories that it comes with. Side back here, you could fit, maybe an SD card holder, your phone, something just to throw in there. The bag, you can tell it's pretty high quality. It's, has a standard DJI feel to it. I don't know any other way to describe it. If you've owned other DJI drones, you know what I'm talking about. My first impression of the Mini 2, very lightweight. Even with the battery installed, it's pretty light. I mean, what do you expect for being under 250 grams? Typical DJI build quality, I mean, it feels, light but solid. It's premium, as with any other DJI drones. and accessories coming from China. When I first got my Spark, I was very impressed with being a Chinese drone manufacturer. They definitely get the quality right. So the main features I was looking for in a drone like this was the 4K camera coming from the Spark. It only had a 720p camera, and also the 3-axis gimbal. Again, the Spark only has a 2-axis gimbal. I'm glad that they upgraded the controller to OcuSync. It's going to have a very stable connection now, whereas with my previous Spark, the Wi-Fi, you really couldn't fly very far without getting into some interference. The drone, the Mini 2 now has zoom capability. It's got quick shots. Has a higher wind resistance over the Mini 1. Obviously the compact nature won me over. The fact that it folds, I just love that. You didn't have that with the Spark. So not that the Spark was a big drone, but it was very compact. Again, here's my hand for comparison. One other thing that I really liked about the Mini 2 is its ability to charge with a power bank. So I've got my USB-C cable here. And I've got my power bank. This is just a standard 1000 milliamp hour power bank. And you can see it's plugged in and it's charging, which is, I just think it's a cool feature to have, especially if you're traveling on the go, you're going in between places, you need to juice up a battery real quick. You can do that. And then I believe it also works with the hub, meaning if you had the Fly More combo and you had the battery charging hub, you could charge that hub with an external power bank, and vice versa. You can use the battery hub to charge other devices. Quick couple of the cons about the Mini 2 that I wish that it had. I mean, there's not many. What more can you ask for such a small drone? There's no active track on it. There's no avoidance sensors. And the transmission is only 720p to your phone, meaning that if you want to record directly to your phone or live stream it, it's only in 720p. Again, you know, it's definitely not as sturdy as my Spark. Just when I say sturdy, I mean just how it feels. It feels solid, for sure. But the Spark, man, that thing was chunky. It could take a beating. I'm not sure about the Mini 2, how many beatings it could take. I don't plan on crashing it, but it feels good. Okay, moving on to the accessories here. You're going to get a screwdriver to screw your props in with. You're going to get some extra props. You get one extra set with this bundle. You'll get USB adapter cables. You'll get a lightning cable, a USB-C, and a micro USB cable. That's to plug your phone into the controller. And you'll also get a USB-C charger. That's to charge your batteries inside of the drone. And also it can be used to charge the controller. And speaking of the controller, it's fairly large, much more substantial than the Wi-Fi controllers of my Spark, for sure. One additional thing that you'll get with the Costco bundle is the 32 gigabyte SD card, which already comes pre-installed. Controller feels great. Again, build quality is great from DJI. You can expand this part here. This is where you'll put your phone, and you connect this cable. Right now I have the the USB-C plugged in. You can unplug here and plug a new one in, and you just store it just like so, and fold it down. Another thing that I like about this controller is you can charge your phone by connecting it to the controller, meaning in flight you can charge your phone, which is a nice thing to have, especially if you're flying on a bright day and you've got your brightness cranked up. The controller has a nice fat battery, so it'll be able to handle your phone as well. Okay, so a few people might ask, why get the Mini 2 over the Air 2? Well, first of all, for me, it was cheaper. Obviously, the standalone drone is $450. The Costco bundle was $440. So if that's all you can afford, well, it looks like you're getting the Mini 2. To me, both of them have 4K, something that I was looking for. I understand that the Air 2 has a much better camera, obviously, but I was just looking for 4K baseline. I'm just a hobbyist, not doing anything for work or any professional applications. You know, if I really like it, then maybe I'll upgrade to the Air 2 or Air 3, whatever comes out next. Also, to me, yeah, it doesn't have the sensors, it doesn't have active track, but again, I wanted to see how I would fare with this drone before I spent a little bit more money and got those extra features. The 249 gram limit, that is not really something that concerns me. I've had, my Spark, I had to register that because it was heavier. Again, that's just a non-factor for me. Why did I buy this bundle instead of the Fly More Combo bundle? Well, to me, I didn't really need all the accessories that it comes with. You know, I don't need whatever 5 sets of props that it comes with. I don't exactly, don't quote me on it, but I don't need all the props. I don't need the extra batteries, and I didn't really need the charger. I mean, the multi-charger on Amazon is $37. Batteries are $55. The prop holder, that's another $15, so that comes out to about $100. Even if you buy all those accessories, which those are the ones that mean the most to me, you'd only be at around $550, which is still cheaper than the Fly More Combo if you buy it right from DJI or other retailers. Also, my flight time with even just 2 of the Mini 2's batteries that you get with the Costco Aerial Bundle, that exceeds the 3 batteries that I had for my Spark, and I never really burned through all 3 of them at once. Also, if you only have 2 batteries, you can just charge your batteries directly in the drone. You don't really need the hub, at least that's how I feel. And again, the hub is only $35 to $40 on Amazon, so you can always pick that up later. At least that is what was my thinking. I will say I do like the bag better on the Fly More Combo. I know I'm harping on the bag with this, but it just doesn't really get me excited. So wrapping up, I think that this drone is a good drone for beginners or someone who likes to travel. The Air 2 is, it's chunkier than this. I mean, it's just a bigger drone. So if you want something nice and compact to travel with, and you don't think that you're going to need all those features, I think the Mini 2 is a good choice. I would also say that it's a good upgrade choice for someone coming from the Spark or even the Mini 2. The Mini 1. Definitely this drone outclasses the Spark by a lot. Also, I'd say it's better to buy this than the standalone drone. Obviously, the price for actually less than the same price as the standalone drone, which from DJI or other retailers is $450, and for $440 you get an extra battery and some other accessories. I would even go as far to say as it's a better value than the Fly More combo if you agree with the reasons that I laid out earlier. You can definitely expand it later by buying another battery and the charging hub, and you'll still come out saving money over the Fly More combo. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing and overview of the DJI Mini 2.